hatch inside a garage. All three members of FaZe gathered around this part of the map, and you can see FNATIC just responding in kind, moving most of their players down in the basement out towards EXO, just kind of giving ground over to FaZe here, but wanted to collapse on them when they start their push forward, and a C4 in back pocket for Deepak.
That Dokkaebi hack is going to be huge. There's 2 bulletproof cameras on the side of FNATIC that FaZe now will get access to, and they can pinpoint the locations of the defenders.
You see vidicking on it as well inside a tank, keeping a close eye on what's happening. Of course, going to get shot out, I'd imagine. Indeed, taken out, so not too available to them anymore, but it has forced, of course, intel to now be taken away from FNATIC as well.
Yeah, FaZe in a position to start pushing on into site here. They've dropped the hatch, but they are facing up against those Goyo canisters, and that could be a real problem for them. Only 30 seconds left to go.
Oh,
have 10 to 15 seconds left. And burn time. Cyber somehow winning out and reacting. A fight he should have had no business coming out on top of. Cyber gets another. Souls for the finish, and FaZe managed to get it
right towards the end of the round. Still got a numbers advantage for now. KDS yet to find himself on the scoreboard in this game. Both players from FaZe gathered here inside of IT. Diffuser is often connected, so they've got some work to do here. Can either opt to back out and recover the Diffuser, or push in and look for kills. Looking at where Handy's stepping across to, it feels like recovering the Diffuser might be on the cards.
Yeah, Jegs, Jaxu and Deepak all inside of the A site at the minute, playing quite closely to each other, but at least with an opportunity to play off each other's deaths if FaZe manage to get in and find a shot. 25 seconds left to go. That's not going to help them. Deepak manages to pick up a big kill onto KDS. That's Diffuser down again. 15 seconds. Handy just needs to play for kills here. Has to push in, but the bullets are raining in from every side. It's Deepak. Moves his position onto Catwalk. Finds the final kill. And FNATIC level up 1-1.
Spoke about this before, not the end of the world to lose, but I think losing the goo mine to the Legion, that's more of a problem. Jaxu also falling down. FaZe in full control of this round. Jegs might start the fight back, but these two players here, Tim, are stuck at the bottom of Aqua with nowhere to go. Cyber into a double, plant going down. This one is done and dusted unless Sarks can work some magic.
Yeah, it's going to be too little too late from FNATIC. They're not sure FaZe exactly where Sarks is, so he gets the first, but he's not going to get any more because now they're aware of his position. The Diffuser's down. FaZe are too smart a team to give him any opportunity in this. They know they don't need to. He finds the first, but the other two, Vitaking's Souls, have separated. They are just going to wait for him to have to go in. They're going to play the clock. As soon as he needs to go near that Diffuser, they'll go and have a look. They've got the vertical, and this is going to be a difficult one for Sarks. Nothing he could do. Vitaking closes it out.
Plenty of hard recovery effort to go through now. FNATIC can just step back, play as a group here. We've only got 45 seconds to work with, and there's still a lot they can use with the now. Gumars behind them, of course, got C4s they can use at the same time.
And here's the big thing. If FaZe go to the bomb site, FNATIC can retake the top floor. If FaZe keep people upstairs when they go for the execute, FNATIC can flood from the bomb site. Plant's going down, though.
30 seconds.
Do they know?
He's going to hold on to it. Backs off because Jaxu is in position to deal with it. As you said, quite rightly, Fresh, FNATIC have got all the positions and all the answers that they need. 2 versus 4 as they manage to pick up Sarks, but again, it looks like it's going to be too little too late for FaZe. Vitaking manages to find one. Jaxu onto Handy. 3 versus 1 now. Vitaking with it all to do, gets the Diffuser, but with 4 seconds, he doesn't have a hope for this one.
No, Handy really needed to win that fight against Jaxu, or just not get sucked into the gunfight, but by dying to him, Storage is completely off bounds. Cyber has got rid of Jegs. That will open things up, but now it's a bit of a stalemate whilst we watch the Tuber out hold that wall down from the ace. Deepak steps out and gets one, but now he's cut down 2. We're into a 2 versus 2. Sarks and Jaxu to hold on.
45 seconds left to go. It could be a length of time to hold, but Sarks manages to pick up Souls. Handy is making a smart choice here, I think, in getting Cyber back on his feet. Doesn't want to have himself in that 1v2. He's got the time to do it, and a little bit of safety there. Sarks with the rotation, just a second too late. Misses his man going out of the window. 20 seconds left to go, and Handy, it swings again after picking up Cyber. He finds a kill, and all of a sudden, it's all up to Sarks. 1 versus 2. He knows that there's one. He's going to drop it through IT, but that will be his undoing.
Whatsoever, Jegs can do whatever he wants on the Boss G, but he's nowhere near the action.
They've really tried hard to make this work time and time again, but Jegs has not been able to find any success on this vigil. almost to a degree that FaZe aren't super worried about it. Of course, it only takes it to slip the net here and find a couple of players before everything's turned back. But here we go, he's under fire already, as you can see. And FaZe are starting to close in around him. One in front, one towards the right. Another round where he's simply offering nothing, unfortunately.
Absolutely beautiful stuff from Cyber there, just hitting the wall with the skeleton key. That's good. He could be on for an ace here. He's looking for it. That much is for sure. 1 versus 3. Deepek is there. Handy will snatch it away from Cyber, but FaZe won't care. They get another round, 4-2 on the attack, and they are sitting pretty to keep themselves in this all the way to day 5. But even if they don't, with 15, it's going to leave them kind of towards the top for tomorrow.
It would be 16, because whoever loses this is eliminated, so they get the
very
bullets
true.
they reload, the bullets they have, and the additional from the passive
So it puts them right up there, even if it's not, you know, ending up as a qualification score for today. It is going to lead you very much towards the top of what's left. Groovy manages to take out FNATIC 5 versus 4. It's been a little bit of a quiet round so far for the first 2 minutes, but Cyber is going to level that up with a trade, and FNATIC are still just working from that connector and IT side.
That Cyber being downstairs as well is a bit of a menace down there, to be honest with you, Tim. He got him through the soft flooring with the explosion that opened everything up, and there's no doubt trying to step out for some more. In fact, maybe coming up behind them here, Tim. He just worked his way out towards beating, but FNATIC have exploded forward. They realised that a player was away from the action. He was going in. Jegs was looking for him, but he's got him covered. Jaxu into another. FNATIC with a dominant first attack.
I thought they didn't know. The mirror had got a kill from below.
So just in case Cyber is looking to be a little bit cheeky. Ruby's going to find vidicking, and they've exploded in towards site here. They said, forget about Animus. We want the whole damn thing on the downstairs. KDS gets his first kill of the game, back on the other way. It's into a 4v4.
The big problem for FNATIC is that FaZe know they've got the diffuser down cold on the ground inside of sight. KDS manages to pick up Groovy 3 versus 3. FNATIC Sarks has managed to make a grab for that diffuser, and he's putting it down. And I don't think FaZe are in a position to do anything about this. They don't know that he's going to stick it. And FaZe, they've been caught too far away from sight. Left out in the cold. Souls finds Sarks. 2v2. 30 seconds left to go. Cyber turns it on. And FaZe, what a retake.
They were done such a good job of keeping Cyber at bay. They flooded sight, wanted to wipe out everyone on FaZe, but these two roamers have come back and shut it down fresh. That feels like a third round this game that FNATIC should have had, and they've bottled it when it counts.
Demos scan is going to be in as well. Jegs knows exactly where vidicking is at the moment, at the bottom of Aqua Stairs. Is he going to go for the challenge? Yes, he will. Manages to spray him down with the Vendetta, and each time that FaZe take a round, FNATIC seem to come back better in the next. They seem to have an answer handy. Manages to find Sarks. 1v3 becomes a 1v2.
Surely not, Tim. We can't see this happen again here, but you've just got a feeling the Handy could find the way through. Yeah, there are scans coming in from Jegs here, so they know exactly where he is. But for now, he's like an angel of death.
No!
How does it happen again? You speak it into existence sometimes, but FNATIC are leaving the door wide open for FaZe again and again.
A 1v3. Andy had a Demos track. The death mark was active.
It's looking real tepid now. Again, just round after round. What could have been for FNATIC will be the question they hold themselves, but not many will remember. KDS, we know, has had a pretty poor game, and Groovy reminds me of that fact. Slams him down a 4v4 as the call from Sarks rings out here. Smoke to at least keep FNATIC at bay for now, though, Tim. Can they hold them back? There's two stacking up on the door. Could be a double shotgun kill coming through, but no, Handy with just the one.
Deepek really wants to get this wall open. He is now going to be able to achieve that. A little bit of damage has been done. Handy continues with the shotgun. 3 versus 2. FaZe finding trades everywhere. Cyber onto Deepek. It's up to Groovy, low health. He gets one. Can he save FNATIC? 1v2? No, he cannot. Souls is there to close it out, and the world champions keep themselves alive.